Right. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Those of you who are on YouTube or Zoom, welcome. Those of you here in person, welcome to the October 16th Art with Liz class here at the Hoboken Library. I want to start by thanking the Hoboken Library for being so generous to allow us to have these in-person hybrid classes so that folks at home can join us as well as folks here at the beautifully renovated library space. We are in October, so we are continuing the theme for the month, which is back to basics. And we have, for the most part, been looking at figurative artists because when I mentioned back to basics, most of the work we've been doing has been figurative work. I want to refresh, renew, and help people understand the skills for drawing the human figure. We're going to look at an artist first, hopefully be inspired by her work, and then I have an assignment for everyone to do, and I hope you're going to enjoy it. Our artist for today is a woman named Jessie Mockran. To me, she's quite young. She was born in 1981 in Silver Springs, Maryland, and she is an American artist who lives and works in Los Angeles. So here we go. I'm going to share a slideshow of her work. For starters, welcome, Tamara. Tamara, you can just keep going with what you started this morning because you've seen this presentation, but you're also more than welcome to watch my spiel, the whole thing. I don't have a whole lot of personal information about Jessie Mockran. I think because she's so new and so cutting edge that there just has not been a whole lot printed about her, including even on Wikipedia. She received her Bachelor's of Arts degree in 2003, right here at Barnard College, and then received in 2011 her Master of Fine Arts at the University of California in San Diego. Her work is exceptionally realistic and very reminiscent of Rococo painting. And I'm going to talk much more about what Rococo means in two very short slideshows following this longer slideshow. But basically, Rococo means artwork done in the early 1700s. It started in France and spread all over Europe. Very ornate, fancy pants art, I call it. A lot of glittery stuff, a lot of fabric and drapery, a lot of details. It's quite often about love and romance and relationships. And one of the things Jessie Mockran is fascinated by is gender fluidity. You frequently can't tell the gender of the figures that she paints. She works in oils and she likes to create these scenes that look like they're real, but in fact make no sense at all. So, for example, if you look at the figure in the left, and I can do this because right at the moment there are no online guests, so I can go and point to this. If you look at this leg, it looks like it should be connected to one of the figures on the right, but it isn't. So where's that leg going? And she does this repeatedly. She likes to do these diptychs, two paintings side by side that seem like they relate to each other, but really don't. Christy, come on in. Welcome. So glad you could make.
Hey, Christy.
And we just started the slideshow, so you came at the perfect time. All right, I'm going to move to the next slide. So her work, just one more thing, her work is realistic in rendering, but kind of surrealistic and make-believe and almost mythical in subject matter. So again, it's difficult to specify what the gender of her subjects is, male, female, not really clear. And she seems fascinated by this. I love the fact that they're peering out of the opening in the fabric, and that black space in between the two faces really, really makes the images of the faces stand out and look three-dimensional. This morning, I spent a lot of time talking about the folds in the drapery, the technique that she uses, the device that she uses to make it look 3D is just shading. So the way she uses shading and the way she highlights the top of the folds makes the top of the folds lighter than the inside of the folds. See how much darker they are. Is the way she makes them look three-dimensional on a flat surface. So she has really incredible skills in her work. The dramatic lighting on the faces helps her create a three-dimensional image. Her use of color at times is quite unusual and strikingly unusual. Her use of green in this picture is, to me, almost shocking. Hi, Sally, come on in. And then look at the fingers in the hand. And we're going to spend a lot of time talking about hands today. It's one of our focuses. Oh, you got the whole side over here. You can come behind me, Sally. No one can see you. If you're worried about being seen on the camera, no one can see you. We're all focused on the slideshow right now. Also notice the details. Again, the folds in the fabric in front of the figure on the right, the details in the hair, quite beautiful as well. The twist of the figure on the left, the way the torso is twisted like that, is very extreme and wonderful. So this is the image. She's cut off the heads of the people, and she loves hands. She does a lot of paintings of hands. The hands are real, but not quite. They're a little bit puffy, her hands, and the fingers are, the young woman, Lena, this morning used the word attenuated, which is a beautiful adjective to describe. They're longer and thinner and very curvy compared to most people's fingers. And that's typical of Rococo art as well. Feel free at any time, folks, to talk about your feelings about this work. Do you like it? Do you not like it? I find it fascinating because I don't know what's going on in these pictures. They have huge mystery for me. People this morning were saying they were kind of spooky and creepy and
Weird.
Weird is another good word to describe them. Yeah, James, I would have to say. They're weird. I mean, how many hands are in this picture? There are a lot of hands, and who do they belong to? And what are they doing? Are they dressing or undressing this person? All right, so these are two paintings side by side. They look like they're joined together, but they are not, right? So another mysterious, I don't know what to call it, collaboration that isn't quite a collaboration. This morning I said it was kind of a moody feel to this. The dark sky with the clouds. Definitely windy in the picture on the left. You can see from the ribbon floating up into the air. The faces, they have the kind of angelic, beatific look to them. And look at the fingers again. They're bizarre, the fingers. Somebody this morning said they look like snakes. Beautiful shading in this image. I question whether anyone would have a neck quite this long or lips quite so pursy. I don't believe I've ever seen anyone with lips that stick out quite so far, but they are pretty. The neck is much longer than anyone in real life has. I agree with you, Sally. And this is the painting. I think Heather asked me this morning if it was a detail or an actual painting. And at that point, I wasn't sure, but I think this is the painting. It looks like that finger's broken, James. You could relate, right? James could be our model today. I might ask you to. So that is distorted for sure. How much do we love that shape against the black background, though? I think it's awesome. All right, so I'm going to start speeding up. Any thoughts or feelings about these images as I go through them rapidly now? Feel free. This one, though, it kind of reminds me of Guillaume Bresson, the guy we looked at yesterday at the multi-center. The musculature is very important in these arms, just as it was in Bresson, the artist we looked at yesterday. She is fascinated by hands, Jessie Mockren. So she's represented by the Night Gallery in Los Angeles. She's had solo exhibitions in 2014 and 2016, and her 2016 show, entitled The Progress of Love, included paintings inspired by Rococo and men's fashion. There is an element of horror and shock in these images. Like, this person looks like she's just seen something very troubling, right? Something horrific, like she's in shock, he or she. It's difficult to tell, again, what the gender is. Again, totally focusing, I think, on the hands. The rest of the body seems so less important. And I'm so stupid. This is Billie Eilish, which completely went over my head until everyone told me this morning. But isn't it brilliant use of color in this picture? All right. So this is a Rococo image. This is one of, again, Jessie Mockren. Notice the way the two pictures don't match up. I love it. I mean, who does this hand belong to? There's a hand here. Whose is it? Okay, and this is the final image. This is the cover to the catalog for one of her shows. I like the image. All right, so Rococo. Oh, what happened? That was strange. So there are two famous Rococo artists, Fragonard and Boucher. They're both Frenchmen. And we're going to look, I just have two very short films, slideshows. Really short. I just heard a choo-choo train. Oh. So Rococo began in France in the 1730s, and it was a reaction to the Louis XIV style. And whoops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Fragonard was one of the leading practitioners. This is called the Love Letter, this painting, but you can see what I mean. It's still very ornate. And the Baroque period came right before Rococo, also very fancy, very much lacy and detailed. One of the differences between Rococo and Baroque was the Rococo had more of this glowing, yellowy color to it. Baroque was kind of a cooler palette. Lots of what I call frippery. This is Fragonard's most famous painting called The Swing. At the Frick, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, the Frick is a wonderful museum in New York City on the east side. He's got a wonderful view. The gentleman on the ground.
Wow.
So a lot of Rococo was about romance and love and connecting with the love of your life, as you can see in this picture. And this, Jessie Mockren loves this kind of imagery, as you can see in her work. All right, and then the other famous Rococo artist is Boucher, and we'll do a quick look at his work, just because I think it'll help you understand Mockren's work better. Very similar to Fragonard. I personally, I'm not crazy about Rococo art, but I like Boucher a little bit better than Fragonard. There's a little bit more depth and skill to Boucher's work. The colors are richer too, I think, excuse me, in Boucher's. Look at the beautiful feet. I should have pointed them out this morning. We talked a bit about how to draw the foot. And they did still do religious and spiritual painting during the Rococo period. All right, enough about that. So today for our work, I would like us to focus on the hands. So I'm going to do a short little slideshow about hands, and then we're going to talk about what you're going to do. Did I share this? I don't think I did. Hold on a minute, everyone. I opened it, but I don't think I shared. Excuse me. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to go through this also very quickly. The beginning of this slideshow is drawings of hands. I want you to get a sense. the fact that hands can be drawn, and they can be drawn in many different styles. These are mainly pencil and charcoal drawings. They look like photographs, some of them. This is a painting. So you can do paintings of the figure, obviously. Not sure what media this is. It could be pastel or charcoal. This is a print, probably a lithograph or an etching. This is a pencil sketch, beautifully done. The details are what make the drawing real. This artist noticed every wrinkle on this person's hand. Another pencil drawing. Notice the tendons and the veins. Shading is what makes it look 3D. All right, so we're going to stop for a few minutes at this picture because when you draw the hand, if you opt to draw the hand today, this is the important part to think about. So frequently beginning artists forget that the fingers are attached to this part of the hand. And we need to think about the hand as not the hand, but as an object. And as with any object, we can divide it into parts and shapes. So this part of the hand, the back of the hand and the palm of the hand, has a shape. It's almost a rectangle. And this diagram proves that for you. So here is the red rectangle for the back of the hand. And then there's kind of a pie wedge here, right? That denotes where the thumb and the pointer finger originate from. So this triangle shape here. And then the fingers divided into joints, into sections, which are rectangular or conical, if you're thinking in three-dimensional terms. The other great thing about the hand is proportionally, each finger fits exactly into its corresponding place on the hand itself. Isn't that cool? So you can use that as a measuring tool. Back and front, it's the same thing. All the way across. So cool. And it just blows me away every time I talk about it and think about it. If you go online, there are many, 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 many different diagrams to help you think about the hand. This one shows you the knuckles, which helps you to see that the fingers are different sections joined together. And then this one is a great way to think about in terms of line first, and then volume, and then finally the finished details. And I believe this is the final picture in the slideshow. It really shows you those proportional things I was talking about earlier, how each finger corresponds with the shape of the palm or the back of the hand underneath. All right. Now, anybody interested in drawing feet? Because I spent quite a bit of time this morning talking about how to draw the foot. If you're interested, I can come and talk to you individually about it. Sally, are you? Okay, maybe I'll talk briefly about it. So the first thing to think about is feet relate proportionally to the rest of the body. So look at this. So the foot is a headland. The toes are maybe about a quarter of that. The toes have to be attached to the rest of the foot. Okay?
Let's hope.
Find a picture of the foot. You can find pictures of feet online and draw from that. I don't have any pictures of feet today for you to look at. There may be some. I brought magazine pictures today. There may be pictures of feet in there. You can draw your shoes. You can take off a shoe, and tomorrow you did hands all morning, so you might want to think about drawing feet. Daniel this morning did some really beautiful drawings of feet. So they are a good thing to work on. Barefoot would probably be better. Shoes are interesting to draw as well. We found that out yesterday. Those of us trying to draw the Nike sneaker. All right, I'm going to put this picture up for everyone to copy. If you like, you can draw your own hand. Many people this morning were drawing their own hand. I recommend you work on outline first and then shading to make it look 3D. Try and notice all the details. Work slowly. Slower you work, the more details you will notice and the more realistic it will be. Those of you who like line contour, I suggest you start with line contour to warm up. Sally, I know you love it. Okay. Everything you need is back there. And you guys are all my veteran people. You don't need me to demo anything. You're good to go. If you don't want to draw just hands, and no one looking at you tomorrow, you have your for 2 hours this morning. If you want to do full figure now, you could do that. Look at the photographs that I brought and try that. I'm hoping you can touch. A never ending call. It's coming back.
Maybe it's allergies.
No, this is,
Yeah.
oh, we have someone online. Yay. It's not letting me escape the slideshow. What is going on? All right, maybe I'll just leave this. No, I don't want to do that because then there we go. Or tomorrow, would it be good if I put another hand picture up? Since we did, you don't care? This is all right with you? All right, I'll leave this one up. People enjoyed drawing this one this morning. And the person who just entered class, welcome to you. We spent the time looking at the art of a woman named Jessie Mockran, who really loves drawing hands. I just did a demonstration, a discussion on how to draw human hands, and now I put up a drawing of human hands that you are welcome to copy, or you could do a drawing of your own hand. I recommend that you start with the back of the hand first. Notice the shape, it's almost a rectangle, and then draw the fingers second. Draw lightly in pencil. If you've never drawn before, I recommend that you work in pencil. And I am here to help. You can always talk to me in the chat. I am talking to Jones right now. I hope I'm not seeing, maybe because I'm in share, I'm not sure, but welcome, Jones.
Hi.
Hi. So yes, we are now in the fun part of class. We've started working on our drawings. We looked at the artwork of an
We actually forgot. We were gonna both get on it, Mariama and Lynn, but we forgot and we're in the car, so we're just like listening in.
Oh, did you? Well, yeah, you can't draw while you're driving, that's for sure.
Right, right.
Oh, well, welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, how did you find out about the class?
I'm guessing that I was on the website and I probably spent the whole evening clicking on everything and knowing me.
Fun.
Yeah,
What fun. Yeah, maybe you can come next week. There will be a guest artist teaching next week. Her name is
okay,
Dina Jurasia. I'm away for 2 weeks.
okay,
She's
okay.
a terrific teacher as well.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go back to driving. She's gonna look on.
Okay, cool.
Fine.
It's going to get a little bit quiet from this point on because we are now starting our art project. We are learning how to draw hands today. Okay, cool. Safe driving, please. I will check in with you periodically. And folks here, I'm going to walk around and see how you're doing. Brought my own box of tissues today. There are many, many, many pictures of hands online and feet. Hello. Christy. Go, girl. Yeah, Mona Lisa's hands would be perfect to copy. That's Renaissance, though, not Rococo. What do you think? Would you go to a show of Jesse Monkman's work? I would. I would be reason enough to go. Good. That was not how this size and shape of this part first. Okay, good for you. What's the lot? You do it big, yes. The larger than life, the larger you draw, the more room for error. You have. Okay, I'll see if I actually have a still picture of that one. My Jesse Mock folder. I think you mean this one. Yes. This one? You're welcome. Notice the way the fingers are bent. They're I certainly couldn't do that with my thumb. There are people who are double jointed maybe who can do that. And I definitely couldn't do this. So sorry. I hopefully I'll be all better by then. Monday night. I have this new theory. I'm always having theories, but I think COVID has weakened all of us to the point where your immune system, actually not in my case, but
That's
Got so many people asking me from them. Thank you for your offer to model, but I would prefer you draw. Folks in the car, how you doing? Mariam and are you still with us? Yes. Loving you.
We here, we here.
All right. So, like I said, it's kind of boring now because everybody's doing their artwork. But come back
Yeah,
now.
you don't have no jazz music, no background music.
No, sorry. You can put the music on your car. Oh God.
You just make funny.
I like to paint and sing.
I love you. That's
Or
great
draw
that
and sing.
you're
Mhm.
together, but
How often do you offer the class like this?
so it's every Wednesday morning from 10 to 12, and the afternoon class is only once a month. It's usually the middle Wednesday of every month, except in November and December, we have no afternoon class. So hopefully in January, we'll go back to the afternoon class from 1 to 3. It's usually the middle Wednesday afternoon of each month.
That's good though.
But
Mhm.
the morning class is every Wednesday of every month from 10 to 12. And you might be also interested at the Multipurpose Center in Hoboken every Tuesday afternoon. I teach from 1:30 to 3:30. That's also a fun class. A lot of the folks who are here in this class go to that class as well.
Is that in the main library or the one on the Park Street.
It's on Park
Park
and
Street.
Second on the ground
It's
floor
the
with
name.
the bingo room.
Oh, okay.
In the big room where bingo usually is. Second
Okay.
and Grand, sorry, Second and Grand.
Do you
Across,
know what hours
that one is from 1:30 to 3:30 on Tuesday afternoon.
the guy does that work on the third floor? Tuesday,
library-
okay.
The library
That's good.
hours? I think the library's open, what, from 10 till 8?
Oh, they got good
8 a.m.?
hours.
8
Mhm.
8 p.m.? Wow.
There's a small branch of the library at that building too, Grand and Second.
Oh, okay.
Close.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna know Hoboken.
Yeah. By the time next year, we're gonna know all them streets in Hoboken.
There's a lot of free stuff in Hoboken.
Yeah, she found
you
out
know.
about the hop and she hopped on the hop.
The hop
The
is the
shuttle.
best thing we have in Hoboken. It really
You
is.
see?
You
That's
can get
awesome.
anywhere for free in Hoboken, anywhere for free to go to free stuff.
Yeah.
Mm. The last time I tried to take it, I was on Willow, but then I saw it going up like Nork Street or something or first. So I was
Well,
all confused.
there are 3 different hop lines, and there's an app called Passio Go.
Oh, so I
Go.
need that. Yeah, okay.
'Cause I know one of them take you to the Hoboken bus station.
Too bad you can't text it to yourself, Mariama. So I'm not gonna remember that. Passio Go.
P as in Peter, A.
Mhm.
Is it 1 S or 2? 2 S's. S
Mhm.
in Sam, S is in Sam again, I-O, Passio, and then G-O, capital G-O, exclamation point. And it gives you a map of where the hop goes and what time it's going to be where you want to pick it up. And sorry, I'm wearing a mask today because I have a cold. All right, you guys are muted. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to walk around to see what everybody else is doing.
That's what happens. Greg, what is that Stacy about? So bad.
Oh, those he can do. You feel like it was up? Thank you.
Like a challenge.
That's right, that's right. Birthday girl, let's see. Christy, yeah, 25th. Sorry for telling you. I'm back into doing what? 2 years ago.
So look what you do.
What is it?
I call them stumpies, some people just call them stumps. Here, it's this roll, type of roll paper.
Nice.
It's a substitute for using your
Yeah.
finger for your shade. Don't help think of what 3D.
It's called stuff.
I want to.
Yeah.
Five.
Oh, someone here.
Five.
Is this-
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, since I'm a little.
What?
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, they're very dirty.
I know. Why not?
If you want, you have to clean them on a piece of paper.
Yeah, they're muted. So Miriam, I think you're muted. Maybe they're talking to each other and not me. Are you talking to me, Miriam? Mariama? No, I think they're talking to each other. Do you have a question for me? Hi, guys. Can't hear you. You're muted. You have to unmute. Where's my chat? I don't know where my chat is. Chat. No, because I'm in preview and share. Come on, where's my chat? Rima, I'm going to stop the share for 1 minute, okay? Sorry about that. Oh. Too bad. Hope they come back. All right, so Rima, I will put the picture back. They were great fun. I guess I won't be the first sick tourist in Paris. My French will be better. I am. Oh, okay. It's at the Louvre, you said? Okay, I will try to check it out. I've gotten so many recommendations from people of you must go see this, you must go see that. So I will try. Yes, Ibu's brother told us it's been raining a lot. Well, I do remember once I was in Europe in the winter and it was so cold. Central heating at that point in time was not a strong point.
Get those things called ear planes. That's what you do when you fly, so you don't have to get
Where do I get them? What are they called? Earplanes?
ear plane. EARPLAN.
Thank you. I can't hear a word you're saying, Laura, if you're talking to me. I think you said I'm a little bit whiny. That's my maiden name, Whiner. I, especially when I'm sick, I'm the whiniest whiny baby there is. So I'm not offended. I always want my mom. Isn't everybody like that when they're sick? I am.
Which one is sweet?
So even when Dina and Bill, or Bill will be teaching the following week, Bill Curran, you don't have to bring your own. Where are you? But you do one. Bill is doing the.
Gosh, kids, we still have almost an hour left. Oh, that's what you love.
That's what she got. Yeah. So you should have been playing.
Susan and I complaining is our middle name. Who would we be without our complaint? Uh-oh. My water. All right, folks. I spilled my water. I'm trying to get the water up and not hit the thingy.
Yeah, they don't want. They walk on Willow. Out there. Oh, well, if you sit out front, yeah, of course they're gonna stop. Even take some paper towel.
I don't know. He has nieces in Paris. We may be with them then. I don't know. It's all up in the air. We've actually made no plans, which is kind of cool. I don't know. His brother is buying us the train ticket from Paris to Bordeaux. Oh, for the metro? Okay. That's good to know. I'll drink the champagne. He won't. Maybe I can have his too. That should help my cold, right? I'll be flying while I'm flying. Ooh. Huh. Je parle français. But Ibo is fluent, so that's the best part. I've never been to France with a French-speaking person. Yes. No.
What you mean that you had to take a test for first?
Oh, they're over here.
So they're not really for pastels, they're for charcoal and. Don't be good for pastel. Or simple line drawings. Yeah, oh. There's simple line drawings. Found something like Michelangelo. Yeah, yeah.
That's so cool. I don't care. Yeah, because it's fun. Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rose Hill. They told me to keep this on for 3 days. That's what I told my sis.
But I didn't talk to that too, but I didn't roll that.
Oh no, 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 they no, I could have, but they did a follow up and said it was so perfectly. But they said I had it on for 1.5 days. It was bothering me. It wrapped it really tight. You understand? So stuff. Halloween. That's the
I love
that's this
my favorite.
holiday.
Never seen.
Oh, you get dressed up? Really? What you wear? Yeah. Oh, like that's that's
Usually
what
the day of the dead or the witch. Last year was day of the dead. You remember being a beat? Maybe it's Vaguely, maybe I might talk. Array. Cigarette bubbles, that's right.
Oh.
Beatnik was a proto hippie.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
okay.
fifties
Oh,
and
okay.
into the sixties. I'll show you.
Sister was a beatnik.
Young person in the fifties.
Oh, I'm against
Oh, okay.
not staying steam code.
I love this afternoon time. It's so relaxed. And wish we could have more of these. You can email the library director.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to email your request. Yep, you go to the website and there's an email for the director. The more people who send in requests, the more chance we have of getting more of these. Oh, we have 15 minutes till cleanup. That could be a lifetime or it could go in a second. Do you have folks in Pittsburgh, James? Pittsburgh, it has become a very big art hub.
No. No, I'm familiar with this. Yeah. It's all right.
I was there once in the eighties for a Greyhound concert. Greyhound dog? No, Greyhound bus. I worked. In graduate with an art degree, you don't teach. Go into the travel business. I worked for Greyhound group travel. I worked for them.
I guess it wasn't fun.
But it was, I met a lot of cool people and I really, I didn't like the job all that much, but I met a lot of. Yeah, oh, yeah, 3 buses, right. I got to go to Pittsburgh.
Like 20 hours?
No, I had to fly to Pittsburgh.
Wow, Laura, that
Wow.
was.
That was good. Oh, my God. No, for Holland America Cruises, I got 3 cruises every year. How long is that?
Oh, yeah.
Local.
You had that like
It's so long, but I'm like, but how many people in your
Yeah. very much.
That's hilarious. I was nervous. And I'm. And what it's working for, so I have friends that did it. My son is third grade. Yeah, me too, my friends are third grade. Yeah. Oh, they're so sweet. Really smart. Aw, aw. Aw. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh, I got to do. Oh, God. I'm here. It's all right. I'm going to tell you a fun story today.
stuff. Like,
Close, very close. Yes, yeah.
yeah, I was going through all that, yes, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like that. But that's what, when I see the crest and everything, like a little dense, like a little dense, like, yeah. Oh, thank you. Look at her, she had a face on her.
I know.
Very
Just
creative.
added.
I know, just added. She had two hands and she just took a piece and popped it in.
It's like a Jesse Mockman thing,
Yeah.
like the artist we were
Yes.
looking. Very.
She works with a lot of from the head.
Well,
Birthday girl, so.
like, I only draw like, I do everything else straight. Why your visual? Yes, we're creative people. Fortunately, they tried to stop you from using. Well,
your
not
marketing.
me, but people who are older, they tried to make them switch to things.
Yes.
It was considered
Yep.
inevitable.
Evil, wrong, whatever. negative word you can think of. Yes.
But he was present. They used to
How you told them what's it? Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's it for Black Mark? And I'm like, I wanted to get that. Yeah. I wanted to get that.
I don't know.
Wow. I mean, sometimes I'll say, but I know you ain't gonna forget.
I'm just putting it.
You're gonna make yourself feel people. That's fine. You're gonna make yourself feel people.
I am cool. If you haven't noticed.
No, you're not. No, no. You're gonna make yourself feel people.
Do I need to sing my song? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? Silly and foolish all day long. Boom, boom, ain't it great to be crazy? What? No, I learned it as a teacher. I love to sing it to my kindergartners.
Yeah.
Sure. Sally did great today. Another couple minutes till clean up. Sorry, everyone.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Sally Cannon.
Oh, nice.
Didn't she do well today? Really nice drawing.
And
What? See?
I like your color.
Yeah. I'm trying.
No, I haven't looked at the drawings. Of course I'm looking at the drawings. They did fabulous work today. Really impressive. This morning and this afternoon both. Really good work.
Oh, good nice.
Okay, it is time to clean up. Let's share first. Who wants to go first? And Rima, I'm gonna have to stop the share with this picture. So this is gonna close.
What's you?
Chrissy, come on up. Let's share with the world. Not sure why is this in the middle. Let's move this out of the way.
I don't know.
So we're sharing. If everybody could look up front. James, if you wouldn't mind. We're looking at the big screen now. We're sharing our work. Sally, can you see the screen? We're looking at the front now. We're sharing Christie's work. Really beautiful. Yeah, the eyes are amazing.
Thank you. Ooh.
I want to see it when it's done, okay?
Wow.
Awesome. Well done. James is
Well, I
next.
got one finger missing.
And it's a work in progress. Look how fantastic. So James has injured his finger. That's what you're referring to, right? So it's not in the picture.
Yeah.
Great use of color too. Beautifully drawn. Really, really
Thank
well
you.
done.
Thank you.
Very real looking. Susan, you're next. Yeah, I'm working our way around the room. So Susan did a hand self-portrait. I love it. Yeah, come closer. Yeah, I like all the rings. Noticing the details like that make it look even more real.
Mm-hmm.
So well done.
Oh, it's backwards.
Yeah, I know. It's so difficult to figure out on Zoom. I really, the foot may be my favorite. So she also focused on drawing the foot. The proportions are really good.
Thank you.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Very nice. Rima, you're next. Okay, everybody, it's Rima's turn to speak now, so let's give her our attention. Anything you want to say about this? Is fantastic. So she's copying the Jesse Mockran. Really, really, really well done. Beautiful. That's a keeper. Might want to frame that one. Tamara. And then Sally. Tamara always has, people are always doing that to you, Tamara. So sorry. So let's show the hands first. This is, Tamara worked on this in the morning. Isn't that spectacular?
That's nice. That's hard.
And then this is what she did this afternoon.
Oh, this morning and afternoon.
Yeah, nice.
She copied this drawing. Look at the hands in this picture too. Really great. The more you draw, the better you get. All right, Sally, bring up your picture. So proud of everybody today. And look at this. Really, really, really great. Sally, you know what? I just had an idea for you. I would outline this with darker pencil. Outline the hand with darker pencil. Excellent, excellent, excellent proportions in this. You are really learning to see what's in front of you. Well done.
Every time I'm basic.
We're back to basics. That's our theme for October. So you're fitting right in. All right, folks, I'm asking now that we all clean up. If you're working at home, keep going. Keep going forever and ever and ever. And I will be away for the next 2 weeks, but I have 2 wonderful substitute teachers coming to take over. So Art with Liz will be still happening while I'm away. And next week, the Artist of Focus will be Alice Neal, and then we will end the month with Michelangelo, and I will be back for November's classes. So art on, everyone.
Tomorrow is 10.
Enjoy.